All right, Ralph here, Boricua Sense. This episode is brought to you in part by the good folks at Torombolo. And today we're going to talk about 5 clones that, if you're not careful, you will go nose blind. Trust me, it happened to me this week. Stay tuned.
Boricua Sense.
All right, the first one we're going to start out with, and this is the one that I wore this week. This is by our good friends at Afnan. This is Afnan's Supremacy Collector's Edition. Now, this is one of those that, well, let's just say that I went completely nose blind to this. Because A, it smells phenomenal. B, it fell on the overspraying because you like it so much and you're like, you're going crazy with it. And shortly thereafter, you're like, my gosh, why am I not smelling this? I must apply some more. Use that logic, and then it backfires on you big time. I was at work with the team, and they were all like, good Lord, what are you wearing? And I'm like, y'all can smell this? Yeah. As the day progressed, towards the end of my shift, I had to go by a house, knock, they opened the door. The first thing out of this lady's mouth was like, good Lord, is that you I smell? And I'm like, well, is it good? I hope so. Yeah, this thing is a complete monstrosity. I just be careful with this. This is cloning Creed Absolute Aventus. I can't remember how much I paid for this. It was cheap, 20s, mid 20s. Creed Absolute Aventus, that's what, $200-300? I don't know what the performance is on that, but I'm here to tell you that this right here, this is just a beast from hell. If you don't have it, get it. Next. One of the most popular niche scents for the year was God of Fire. And that is just ridiculously overpriced. A lot of companies came up with their own clones of it. I have 3 of them, but I'm going to talk about this one in particular because this one is another beast that I got compliments during the day. It lasted my entire shift and then some. This is Lattafa's Opulent Dubai. This just smells absolutely awesome. Mango. This is just a mango beast. Let's look at some notes. All right. The main, of course, on this one is citrus, tropical, fruity, woody, sweet, fresh, spicy, fresh, aromatic, and terpenic. I've never heard of that. I'm not even sure what that is. And the top notes, of course, the first and foremost, mango. Grapefruit, lemon, ginger, jasmine, blah, 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 blah. We can go on and on and on. This is just absolutely phenomenal. The other ones I have are good, but there's just something about this one. I have a couple that are almost like mango. That's it. It's good, don't get me wrong, but this just has a little bit more. And not to mention it lasts forever. Lattafa's Opulent Dubai. The next I'm going to talk about is by our friends at Hawass. Rosasi. I'm trying to also, note, I'm trying to not just do Afnan, not trying to just do Lattafa. I'm trying to split them up, and I think I got a good list here. This is by Rosasi from the Hawass line. This is Hawass Ice. Now, if you don't have Hawass Ice or have not heard of Hawass Ice, I don't know what to tell you. But this is cloning Invictus Aqua. And ironically enough, a couple of weeks ago, I smelled Invictus Aqua, and it is, to me, to this honker right here, it's this. It's just this. That's all it is. Let's talk about some notes here and etc. The main accords on Hawass Ice are fruity, citrus, sweet, aromatic, fresh, musky, powdery, white floral, fresh spicy, and soft spicy. You will get some spice out of this big time. Top notes are apple, Italian lemon, Sicilian bergamot, anise, plum, orange blossom, cardamom, musk, amber, moss, and driftwood. I I don't know about all that mess. I will say that this is very aquatic, and it's got a spicy dry down, and this is a monstrosity. It's another one that you will go nose blind. It happened to me, and the reason why I know it is because I fell for it. They're going crazy, and next thing I know, I don't smell anything, and I'm like, what the fuck, what the crap? But then my buddies are like, good lord, man, what are you wearing? And then I'm like, okay, yeah, this just smells amazing, and it will last the entire day. And yes, you will go nose blind. A lot of people don't believe in it. Trust me, you will go nose blind. Was ice. Next one. This one is fairly recent to the collection. I bought it because I kept hearing so much about it, and I got a really good deal. And interestingly enough, I ordered the newer flanker, but I got this one instead. And after smelling this one, I'm not gonna get the flanker. Talking about Nitro Red. Now, Nitro Red is supposed to be cloning Invictus, Raban Invictus. But this one has that watermelon note, which gives it a little fruitier thing going on. Let's talk about some notes here. The main accords are woody, ozonic, aquatic, fruity, amber, lavender, fresh spicy, citrus, aromatic, and warm spicy. Now, the top notes are apple, lavender, bergamot. Middle notes, watermelon, cedar, calamus, amber, cinnamon, patchouli. This is another one that will last you the entire day. It's a beast, and it's a lot of folks say, oh, this is great for summer. I don't know, because in my skin, this is very thick. It's heavy. You can rock it in the summer if you want to, just be easy, because I wore it, and I remember that day it got really hot. And I remember I had it all on me. I mean, I could smell it. Not overdid it, but I could smell it. But then it was extremely hot, and I started sweating, and I swear to God, my skin felt like oil. It was the craziest thing. So I dialed it back, and but this smells amazing, and it's gonna get you compliments, and it is a monster. Trust me, don't overspray this thing. And the reason why I'm not interested in their new flanker is because this is heavy and very rich and strong. Why do I want the flanker that's supposed to be richer and stronger and thicker and heavier? I don't need that. I'm perfectly happy with this. The OG Nitro Red. That covers the 5, and I want to do an honorable mention on 2 that I'm not even sure what they're cloning. Okay, first honorable mention is by Gulf Orchid. Paris Corners, Aroma Concepts, etc., etc. This is Sweet Heaven Ice. Now, this is supposed to be cloning something called Atralia Tonka Gold. I am not familiar with that one. I can safely assume that it's way overpriced, and I frankly don't care to look or own it, because this thing, not only does it smell awesome, but it packs a punch, and it will last you to the point that I remember the last time I wore this, my wife and I were in the living room, and I went into our bedroom for something. I came back, and it's almost like the entire living room smelled like this. This is crazy strong, crazy projection. This will last. The main accords are woody, sweet, vanilla, warm, spicy, fruity, amber, powdery, balsamic, caramel, and cinnamon. The biggest things that you get out of this, according to this honker, is the cinnamon and that warm, spicy, big time. I wore this one day in the heat, and now for me, it's a bluish bottle looking thing, but I think the juice is more, I don't know if you can tell, more of a ambery looking color perhaps. This is better for the fall, in my opinion, but this will last you forever. A lot of times this is sold out, so if you see it, I highly recommend it because it's good stuff. Sweet, have a nice. The last honorable mention, give me a little swig of coffee because it is a little after 10 in the morning. And yes, I drink Puerto Rican coffee. The last honorable mention is by Rayhan, and I don't think a lot has been said about this one. But A, it's most beautiful, and B, boy, this is a monster. I was gonna do some sprays on all these, but you know what? I decided not to. I just realized, oh my god, I forgot. But I'll be better off because these are so strong that I don't want to go nose blind before I even take a shower and go have to do some errands today. I don't want to go nose blind before I even. But this one, this is Rayhan Imperia, the original. I think they have a new one, a new flanker now. I wore this at the beginning of the summer. It wasn't so hot, but I remember I had to go to court that morning, and I'll never forget. I walked through the side where the officers enter or come into the room, and boy, all the heads turned. It was almost embarrassing. Like everybody, boom, and I got the stuff like, "Oh my God, what are you wearing to? Wow, that smells strong. Wow, that smells good." Like, I was like, "Holy crap!" And to all I said, thank you. This is a complete monster. It's insane. Out of all my Rayhans, this is definitely one of the strongest. I like all of them. All the ones that I own. This is definitely the strongest, and I believe when I bought it, it was the cheapest. And this is insane. The main accords are woody, mossy, earthy, aromatic, citrus, powdery, fresh, spicy, patchouli, green, and amber. The only reason why where I wore it that day, and by the way, that's my ice maker that you're here. The only reason why I wore this is because of that citrus note. And I figured, okay, I can go with, wear this in the summer. Big mistake. It was an explosion. The top notes are bergamot, apple, mint. That mint is what got me. Elemi, don't know what that is. Patchouli, jasmine, rose, sandalwood, oak moss, cedar, amber, and musk. God, this is freaking good. This is supposed to be cloning, theoretically, Creed Aventus. I don't know. There's so many clones of that, and lucky for me, I've never smelled any of those Creeds, so all these to me, or the Paco Rabanne, well, the only one that I did smell was Invictus because it was there, and I'm like, why not? Let me just get a sniff. And then I realized, holy crap, that's how I was eyes all day long. So I don't know. I can't compare it. I just know that this smells phenomenal. And holy crap, does this thing project? And holy crap, does this thing last? And you will go nose blind. So all of these right here, you will go nose blind. I think I mentioned 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, about 6 or something like that. All these, you will go nose blind. All these smell phenomenal, and they're all priced right. So there you go. Some of these are summer, some of these are winter, some of these are year round. Take your pick, go nuts. But these are all amazing, and they will get the job done. So I think that's the end of the show. So the end of the program, or whatever. Like, subscribe, comment. If you have experience with all these, let me know. If you agree, disagree, please share it because I love reading the comments. So I'll be uploading some more videos here soon. Oh, and by the way, you all know my daughter, Isabel. Well, I found this bottle, Isabel. Of course, I drank the juice, but yeah, I'm keeping this bottle. I'm not going to ditch. I'm not going to throw it away. So, anyway, till the next time, later.